Yo, yo, yo. I'm back with another video. So, this is the second day of the uh, real FTMO challenge. And since I'm at home on holiday from the paid job, I haven't been able to mark up the trades. Took a USD CAD trade here. Yes. But I'm gonna go through them here. I posted a screenshot in the Telegram channel. So starting the challenge strong. These are all the trades I've taken so far. And today I took a Euro CHF and the USD CAD trade. Now I'm going to talk about these two. But first, Euro CHF. Fairly simple trade. Price is in a range. This is the extreme high of the range, and this is the most recent kind of resistance here. And there are multiple rejections here and started to go down. There was a break and a retest for the recent support, and there is there is a divergence. One thing I've noticed throughout my trading with divergence is that it is not that you need to have week to week exact, like I don't know how to say it, like the highs and the lows of the lines and the candles don't have to match up like from wick to wick, from like, because from here to here price is going down, is in a downward motion, but on the OBV or the line chart the price is going up, right? So one thing I've noticed with trading with divergence is that you don't need to have the uh, exact like highs and lows of the candle of the candle wicks. They don't need to match up exactly, in my experience, in my opinion, because there have been trades where like this is happening, right? Price is forming high highs, here price is forming lower lows. Yes, technically you can put exact like highs and lows together with the wicks here, but even if this would have been a bit higher and the like divergent line would have cut through these lines here, it would have, I don't think it would make that much of a difference, because if you put the Euro CHF trade chart uh, on the true TL indicator here, this divergence here doesn't show up exactly like how I drew it, right? So anyway, price isn't lining up with the OBV. Let's call it like that. So that was the basis of my trade. Plus, there's a wick at that resistance support here, and that's the reasoning behind this Euro CHF trade. Now USD CAD is more straightforward. There's a line of support here, right? Price has bounced from here like 3 times, 3, 4 times, and now it's the same, basically the same deal, because you can't put a exact wick to this high and low here, but price is in a downward motion, and the OBV is making higher highs and higher lows from like from here to here, right? So, and there's an W at that support and 2 wicks, and the price movement isn't lining up with the OBV. So there is a divergence here, in my opinion, in my experience. So let's put it like that. And again, if you put the USD CAD on the chart here and look for what the true TL indicator is saying, I'm not positive it's gonna show a divergence. It's not. Okay, the chart's a bit different too. Well, technically there is a divergent here, right? From here to here. For some reason the H... Okay, I was looking at H4 anyway. Uh, yeah, well, there's no divergence here. Okay, but that was the reasoning behind my trade. And even if you look it on the phone, I'll post a screenshot. Even if you look it from the phone, you can see that there is divergence, right? From I'm not gonna use it. It's crashed. The snipping tool crashed my recording last time. But you can see that from here to here, this is a higher low, this is a lower low, this is a low, this is a lower low, this is a low, this is a higher low, right? So price, there is divergence here, and the true till indicator isn't picking it up. So, and okay, this is on the 1 minute chart. I mean one hour, not 1 minute. And the true till, it's not catching it from here to here, from here to here. So there is technically, in my opinion, in my experience, a divergence. And why is it uh, that much in profit, like 1 to 2, is because I entered this trade from my phone in my car while I was going to drive the career partner business. And for some reason, I fumbled a bit and I placed a stop loss instead of a take profit. And well, I wanted to place a stop loss, but for some reason, something something didn't go right, and I placed it so low that it stopped out immediately, and I immediately re-entered. As you can see, uh, okay, it's not showing. Immediately re-entered, and it shot into profit. And uh, when I was uh, as I entered, I started to drive, and then I thought, I'm gonna monitor the price, and when it gets to a -0 or a profit or a plus 100 or -100, I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna exit. And the next time I looked at the phone, it was 150 something in profit. So I was thinking, man, this is gonna this might be the trade that's gonna skyrocket. And I was ready to pull the trigger when price went back to 100, but I figured it's 150. Let's see if it can go to 200. And one thing I could have done differently is exactly when I closed. I was de- I was debating with myself if I'm gonna close half, so close 100, and then leave the other 100 to either grow or decline. And it kept on going. I closed somewhere around here, so something like this. I closed somewhere around here, and this would have been an extra 150, so I would actually be better off right now. But it's all good. I'm not I'm not sassy about it. I'm not upset. I'm not frustrated or anything. Yes, it would have been cool to get more out of it and do the advanced trade management in like advanced. Uh, but all in all, it's all good. Uh, I've made $500 in 2 days. With I don't know. I've spent like not even an hour on the charts, and exaggerating. I haven't spent much time in the computer at all because the kids are home. It's not that easy to get the time. You always have to make the time, but we're doing things with the kids on our holidays and stuff like that. So uh, yeah, but I've made 500 in 2 days, and half the evaluation is done. So uh, and to put things into perspective, why I'm not upset about this going further, because 500 in 2 days on a 10K account equals $10,000 in 2 days on a 200K account. So if this would be a live 200K account, I would have made $10,000 in 2 days. How insane is that? And I just saw a post from FTMO saying that a trader from the United States made a record profit split of 1 million a month. So possibilities are endless. The return on investment is infinite, limitless, basically. The guy is at max allocation, so I think that was a million funded, one mil funded, and he made 100% in 1 month, I think, if I understood correctly. So to make 500 in 2 days, uh, that's a very good day for me. And I have room to grow, obviously, to make a million a month. One of my biggest goals is to pay off my mortgage with trading. That's one of my biggest goals. So to put things into perspective even more, with the career partner business, I just reached 500 euros a payout for the next payout, and that took me. It's not an unusual amount for me. It's pretty standard, but that took me 4 days. 4 days of driving, and one day equals about 8 to 10 hours. So it took me like 40 hours to reach 500, let's say. And that's even not even like net profit, because you have to deduct gas and and car amortization, let's say. The car is being used more and more, so it's the things in in the in the chassis and all that gets exhausted, so you have to repair the car, right? So it's not actual net profit, the 500. And yeah, to make 500 in 2 days, to make 10,000 in 2 days, that's huge. That's huge. And that's a mindset perspective thing. But yeah, these are the two trades I took, Euro CHF and USD CAD. I'm still in this trade. Oh, I took this trade today, right? Well, yesterday technically. Okay, so this one too. Trade is in a daily H4 zone with 2 wicks, even on the daily, and there's a daily divergence as well. You can see it, but most of all, there's an H4 divergence. That's pretty clear. Two huge wicks at that daily support resistance level. So I know it's a huge stop, but I'll just leave it there. See where it will go. But yeah, I'm thinking this might reverse here somewhere. So let's see. Um, but yeah, it's getting pretty late. It's almost 3 a.m. I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you in the next video. If you're thinking about checking out FTMO, I got an affiliate link down in the description. Also, you can follow my Instagram and my Telegram channel if you feel like. I post more on my Telegram channel. I'm trying to get more content out on Instagram, um, but I haven't done social media for my personal brand, so to speak, at very much. So I'm still learning. And yeah, see you in the next video, guys. Bye.